Okay, so it is not every day that I get to bust some myths around here, and today we are going to be busting some homeschool myths, about 5 of them if I have written those down correctly. Pretty sure that I have. So let's go ahead and get started. So you want to be a homeschool mom? Oh, hey guys, sorry, I just was busting out a little bit of homeschool jingle. Anyways, let's get this video started with. Welcome back, you guys. So I am so excited about this homeschool video today. I absolutely love making these for you guys. I've had a ton of requests for more homeschool videos. Our main goal of our entire channel is to do family vlogging and to share our life and to encourage other families, and that's kind of a part of these homeschool videos as well. We homeschool our 6 children and we love doing it. There are a lot of things that I really want to share with everybody, and there are a lot of things that I think a lot of people aren't sharing about homeschool, so that's kind of my goal here today. So if you love our homeschool videos, we'd love for you to share them with your friends and social media. If you love family vlogging, you should consider subscribing to our channel because we are doing tons of adventure and more homeschool videos every single month. So let's just jump right into 5 homeschool myths that are busted. Okay, so myth number 5 is that we homeschool moms will judge you public school moms for your decision to public school your children. Okay, so maybe some moms are going to tend to think this way, but I am definitely not one of them. If anything, I honestly think that you public school parents are actually quite amazing. We sent our first 2 kids to public school for 2 years, and I honestly, I found that to be way too fast-paced for me and absolutely exhausting. I did not enjoy those years of sending them to public school. So seriously, how in the world do you guys do it? How do you moms who send your kids to public school not forget to pack your kids' lunches every single day, staying up for late nights, helping them with their homework, dragging them to sports and events, school projects? How do you guys do this? And then you've got to fit in grocery shopping, of course, and still maintain some sort of relationship with your children while keeping your sanity. I mean, honestly, I salute you parents who public school because I don't know how you do it. Okay, so myth number 4. We homeschool parents love to spend all of our waking hours and time 24/7 with our children. No. Usually when someone makes this type of comment to me, they're saying something like this: if I spent all day every day with my children, it would drive me absolutely insane. That always makes me laugh at the thought that they think that my kids don't drive me crazy. Okay, I really am crazy. I feel crazy sometimes. That's not a joke. Okay, actually, so that statement is actually really sad when you think about it. I mean, even though my kids do drive me crazy on a daily basis because I'm with them so much, the fact that I actually have to push through that frustration, it actually deepens our relationship to a level that, we would never be able to achieve if my kids were in public school all day long. Okay, you guys, so myth number 3. You must be highly educated and really intelligent. Okay, this one, you guys, really gets me because I actually thought the exact same thing before I started homeschooling my own children. When I was a kid, I was not put into public school and I was not homeschooled. I actually have kind of a slightly tragic story when it comes to my upbringing and schooling. I didn't learn anything, and when the idea came up that I was going to be a homeschool mom, it scared the heck out of me. I can't say it any other way than it really scared me, and I didn't think that I would ever be able to do something like that. I have nearly 0 education when it comes to public school or college. I mean, seriously, I'm sitting here thinking, how can I possibly teach my kids homeschool and teach them at home and actually get them to their level when I'm not even educated myself? How am I going to achieve this? Okay, so I've always considered myself a pretty intelligent person and very quick to pick up on things and quick to learn. I know that I can work through things with ease as long as I'm given the opportunity to figure it out on my own. Okay, so with that said, I'm gonna try to make this part short. But with that said, there is a little known secret in the homeschooling community, and it is this. You do not have to know everything. You just have to be one day ahead of your children. That's it. Okay, so myth number 2. You are going to need above average patience. Busted! Okay, just give me a second here. Just 1 minute. Okay, I think I'm okay. Okay, so I want to make this really clear from the beginning that there is no one who has enough patience to actually homeschool. No one. Not even your nearly perfect homeschool mom. Not even you. And you know it. You know you don't have the patience every single day to homeschool. It's impossible. You just don't have it. Nobody has all the patience in the world to homeschool multiple children every single day. I promise you, ladies, or men, whoever's watching this, that even Michelle Duggar herself had days where she probably locked herself in the bathroom with a chocolate bar because homeschooling is definitely hard and it is not stress-free, and sometimes you lose your patience and you just need to walk away. So things happen when you're homeschooling. You know, you might have little babies. You might have older kids who need homeschool like on different levels than your middle children. You know, there's a lot of different circumstances with this, but the fact is you are going to run into times where you are going to lose your patience. Not everything in homeschool can be patient, and it's impossible for every human being, or any human being for that matter, to have the amount of patience it takes to actually get through multiple child homeschooling, especially if you've got infants, especially if you're a nursing mother, especially if you don't sleep well at night because you've got an infant. So what really matters is what you are going to do with this impatience that's going to come about you. It's inevitable and it's going to happen, and you just need to let it happen. It's what you're going to do with it that is going to matter. So I personally just try to tell myself and remember that homeschooling is a pure gift. And sometimes gifts aren't always amazing, and they're sometimes messy, and they're sometimes stressful. And that's kind of where you just need to stop and think, okay, I chose to do this. Homeschool is beautiful. We can change what we're doing right now, especially if you come to like a bump in the road where you're like, I'm so stressed right now, I just can't do this. You need to slow down, and you need to stop, and you need to ask yourself what you can change in your day at that moment, and realize that whatever you're doing, whatever you decide to do with your kids, it is a gift. And sometimes gifts are not amazing at every single moment. But the thing is if you can push through that, if you can push through the frustration and push through, the reward for you and your children far surpasses anything that you are going to go through. When your kids are teenagers and you see the success that you have built, the success of your children, and the love and security that you've given them, it is going to far surpass any of the imperfections and the frustration that you had as they were growing up, especially if you give yourself some grace and realize that while you are in those moments. Okay, you guys, we are down to myth number 1. You have to have a lot of money to homeschool. Okay, so totally, absolutely, 100% busted. So I hear this statement quite a lot, and I don't know why people will say this a lot. People who don't homeschool, they assume, wow, you're homeschooling? You must like be rich. You must have a ton of money to be able to homeschool all your kids and afford all that curriculum. So there are some curriculums that do cost a lot of money, and I think that Classical Conversations is one of them, which is a program that I love and I support in many ways. However, it is an expensive program, and that is one thing that I don't love about the company, is that they charge so much to get this good classical education. I do think that classical education and Classical Conversations should be more affordable to more families. However, that doesn't mean that you can't go about getting a classical education, or any education to your kids for that matter, at a very, very low price, if not completely free altogether. There are a ton of online websites and resources that you can use to homeschool your children at almost a free price. Okay, so basically there is a website. I'm going to link some links in the description down below, because there is one specific website, especially if you are into classical education. It is called half100acrewoods.com. I'm going to post that down below. I use this website all the time. You can go on there and print a ton of free information and a ton of free worksheets for your kids. And it is a really, really good education. The mom who writes this blog, she actually does classical conversations with her children, and she adds on all of this free information that you can just print and add to your curriculum. But I have found that even if you do not do classical conversations, this website is highly, highly valuable for any homeschool parent. So I highly recommend you go check that link out down below. Okay, so there is a website called Easy Peasy All-in-One Homeschool. I will also link that down below, because you guys are going to love this website. Basically, this mom just like put together this website of all these free resources. You can pick the grade. You can pick the subject. They go, and there are instructions for the child, especially if they're reading age. They can go into this website, click on, say, 3rd grade, and it will tell them exactly what they're doing for day 1. And then it will have day 2, day 3, and it takes them to different links. It is one of the coolest websites that I've seen. If you have just had a baby, if you are at a point in your life where you're moving or something's going on and you cannot dedicate your whole day to sitting down with a curriculum with your children, I highly recommend this website, especially if your child is reading. They can literally go on here for free and do school. It takes a couple of hours every day, and they can go on there and do it by themselves. Definitely recommend that website. Super check it out. You guys are going to love it. So that is what I have for you guys today. Those are my 5 myths that I have busted, and I really hope you've enjoyed this video. I love making these homeschool videos for you guys, and if you love them, make sure you share this video with your friends. And again, our channel is a family vlogging channel, as well as we add these homeschool videos. So if you love family vlogging and you want to keep up with our family, consider subscribing to our channel. There is a link to the subscription down below, and don't forget to hit the little bell so you can get notified of the new videos that we get and put out. So thank you guys so much again, and have a great night. We will see you in our next homeschool video. Bye. I've been homeschooling for 4 years now, but I love it. I'm not stressed. Man, if I was homeschooling that many kids, they would drive me insane. Oh, I've never been insane. In fact, I am perfect. We play a lot, but we do homeschool, I promise. I mean, we do a lot of homeschool stuff, but we also play. I don't know what I'm saying here. Okay, so homeschool is pretty awesome. And if you like homeschooling, you should subscribe to my channel. So do you guys have like a homeschool video suggestion? Because, you know, I'm making these homeschool videos about every 3 to 4 weeks, and I would love to hear your suggestions. Share, subscribe, and whatever else you can do with a video on YouTube. Make sure you do it. Come on. Just go ahead. There's a button right down there. There's like a button that says subscribe. Right there. Yeah, that's the one. And don't forget to hit the bell next to it so you can get notified when a new homeschool video or family vlog goes up, because we are headed to Hawaii, and I'm pretty sure you don't want to miss our adventure. So consider hitting that smash button to subscribe. See you guys next time.